unveiling the stories and people that make our town so unique. I'm your host, David Wohl, and I'm thrilled to bring you this new podcast that explores fascinating stories and experiences of local business owners and community leaders right here where we call home. Grayslake Rehabilitation Center is a community-based private practice physical therapy provider. Do you know they have 13 clinical providers with various levels of specialties, including orthopedics, sports, neurology, vestibular, geriatrics, pelvic floor, and aquatic? What? Did I just say they have a pool? Well, they do, and it's the largest indoor warm water pool in Lake County, featuring 2 underwater treadmills and swim currents. And recently added clinical treatment specialties, in layman's terms, Shockwave. They have both radial and focus units that are the newest tool in regenerative medicine, available to everyone. They pride themselves on the most current and up-to-date specialized care to keep you moving. If you're looking for physical therapy, make sure to see our friends at Grayslake Rehabilitation. 1 minute, your world is normal. The next, it's gone. A flood, a fire, a crime scene. Your home shattered. Your business shut down. Your life on pause. But in the darkest hour, when chaos knocks at your door, that's when Serve Pro of Northwest Lake County shows up. Not just a company, not just a cleanup crew, but neighbors, parents, coaches, locals who care. Drake and his team aren't just restoring properties. They're restoring peace, restoring dignity, restoring lives. So when your worst day arrives, call the oh no guy who becomes your thank God guy. Serve Pro of Northwest Lake County. Locally owned, nationally known, unshakably trusted. From devastation to restoration. Serve Pro, Northwest Lake County.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of, what are we doing? Well, I think this is Discovering Grayslake. I'm glad you guys are listening out there. I am recording today from the Loop Marketing. My buddy Eli is so kind to let us record here. I appreciate that. And today we're going to talk about Summerfest. Is that right?
Yes. Summerfest.
Summerfest. What? You know what? Because I did pronounce Vecchione correctly, so I feel like I should really just say it. So why don't you guys introduce yourselves, and then we'll roll from there.
Mary Beth Ham with the Grayslake Chamber of Commerce.
Brian Vecchione with the Chamber of Commerce as well, and Doozy LLC.
Nice. So you guys have a huge hand in planning this entire thing, right?
Yes.
Yes, and you should see, if I had a camera on you guys, we could see how excited you are the week of.
Oh, I'm ecstatic.
It's fantastic.
We look forward to this.
We're going to do a couple simple things before we get into the meat and potatoes, so to say. So Summerfest is now in the evening. There are no afternoon activities. Let's
Correct.
Get that straight first, right?
Yes.
But let's start with that, because I know that I think we spoke about this last year too, that we were talking about, the carnival games are gone. This is more centered on it. It's not
Music.
all adult entertainment, right? But there is
Correct.
stuff for the kids there.
Mm-hmm. We used to have it all day Saturday, and as years went on, I think kids are just too busy. Families are too busy during the day, and we'd be bringing all this touch-a-truck and those bicycles and things like that, and it just did not work. So we decided to take it all out and make it be more just music.
Good. So let's do first. Times that it operates?
It starts at 5 o'clock both days.
Okay.
Well, I take that back. On Saturday, we're starting at 4:30. We have a parade. So if you haven't signed up, please get a hold of me or go to the website and sign up. Lineup is at 3:30 with the step-off at 4:30 at the Grayslake Central High School.
Gotcha. And, hey, we were just talking about this. If you're an organization out there or somebody that's not in this parade, what the heck are you doing? If you haven't signed up yet, can they still sign up?
They can still sign up.
Okay. So this is airing on Tuesday where people are listening. Like, if you're an organization, call the chamber right now. Get signed up for the parade, because we need more people in there. And, man, the kids love it.
They do love it. And it's nice that it's in the evening, and so then it goes right into Summerfest.
And I love how you do this. The parade ends, everybody walks over.
Everyone walks over.
So let's talk about entertainment. Let's start with entertainment to see what people have in store, what you guys think that people are really excited about, and then we'll go in from there.
Okay, and I'm going to let Brian take it because, thank goodness, 6 years ago, Brian walked into the chamber office and said he likes to book bands. So take it away, Brian.
He's not passionate about it at all.
I may have booked a band or two in the past.
Or might have been in a band.
I may have done a lot of things. But I'm a family man. So on Friday, August 15th, 5 o'clock, the festival will open, and then returning again is Simply Elton.
Okay. I'm assuming that's Elton John.
You nailed it.
Yeah, I don't know many other Eltons, by the way.
And then we have our Battle of the Bands winner from Grayslake Summer Nights.
Who is my buddies from Steady Ahead.
Steady Ahead.
Great dudes.
Yeah, great
music.
We're excited to have them back. They played last year during rain, so we're hoping for sunshine for them because they definitely deserve a dry show.
Yes. Yes, meaning that there'll be no alcohol.
That's a great, maybe for after the show.
Okay, good.
And then from Nashville we have Southern Accents, which is the nation's #1 tribute to Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers.
Very cool.
Yeah, so they're bringing in Sprinter vans and trailers. They have a lot of space they're taking up with merch, so please buy their merch. Yeah, it's gonna be great having them here. So we're really excited for that. And then the next day, Saturday, August 16th. Parade at 4:30, and then when that ends, we're welcoming back School of Rock from Libertyville. Great kids, really talented. Some might say some of the most talent that performs on the stage itself. It's impeccable.
They're very good.
And the amount of people that they have come out.
Oh, yeah.
The
They
amount
bring
of talent
so
they have
many.
is awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And they're
people.
nice.
They're very nice.
Yeah, love that.
Looking for a car dealer that actually feels like your hometown? Welcome to City Chevrolet of Grayslake, where the vibe is friendly, the pressure is off, and you'll always be treated like family. Meet Anthony Scala. He's just not the owner. He's a guy that grew up in the car business, worked his way from porter to owner. Anthony believes in people first. That's why City Chevy sponsors your kids' teams, your town events. And matter of fact, this show, they give back every chance they get. Anthony thinks that the experience of buying a car should be fun. No pressure, just honest people who care. Whether you need a new Chevy, a quality used car, or just service you can trust, City Chevy is here for you. Come visit City Chevrolet of Grayslake right off of 120. And thank you for sponsoring our town, our stories, our voice. Let's get after it, Grayslake.
Boy Band Review returns, playing your favorite hits from NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, New Kids on the Block, One Direction, Jonas Brothers, and then capping off the night is Hairbangers Ball, the best. They're simply the best. You may have seen them at Austin's, Dirty Nellies, anywhere. Like they're just the best 80s hair metal in the world.
What a good back-to-back show that's going to be.
Yeah.
That's talk about something for everybody, from Elton John stuff to Tom Petty stuff one night, and then from Hairbangers to Boy Band Review and School of Rock.
Yeah.
Very well. Nice job,
Right?
friend.
Yeah.
I try to do it for the people.
That's it. Well, and
We decide this like in October, November. We book the bands.
wow. So is that like the first thing? That's the groundwork for everything.
Yep.
Yeah, we usually meet and kind of recap how it went, sunset it, successes and challenges, and how we can make it better to remove friction. And then we check availabilities because everyone books up pretty fast. So usually with festivals for the summer, you usually start looking in fall, winter, and then if you're not doing it by Q1, January, February, you're risking losing the talent for it. So
Nice. A couple basic things. Do we do this event just because you guys have nothing to do and you like to plan stuff? Or what's the purpose of
How
this
did you
event?
know? Yes.
I know, because the chamber really does nothing.
Nothing,
So
nothing at
there's
all.
no events ever. So what is this? What is this?
This has been a long-lived, I think, and I don't know much. In fact, I just went and asked how long the parade's been going.
Yeah.
It's been 30-plus years. And I unfortunately, we need Steve Lawrence here. Summerfest has been going on probably that long, if not longer. And I believe it was probably one of the first really events here in Grayslake. And now we have so much more.
Right.
So this was, I think, the start of it all.
Wow.
And it's a great community event. It brings a lot of people down here and showcase our town.
And what are we raising money for?
The money raised goes towards the bands. The setup.
It's an expensive event to
I don't
run.
think people realize it's probably a good $50,000.
Wow. Okay, so with that being said, we got to come up with $50,000 to run this event. So where's the biggest revenue stream that comes from this event?
Our beer tent.
The beer tent.
And the beer tent is split. So the Chamber of Commerce along with the Grayslake Exchange Club.
Okay.
So not all proceeds go back to the chamber. They go back to the exchange as well. We split it 50-50.
Okay. So with that being said, if that's the biggest revenue stream, last year when I was there,
Along with our sponsors.
right, and sponsors also. So to make that kind of money, and having the beer tent being your biggest revenue thing, that is the reason, kids listening, that there's signs saying, do not bring your wagon, do not bring coolers full of beer here, because we do enough of that, then this event can't even happen.
Correct.
Right? So
Right.
that's where the money comes from.
And the food trucks pay to come, so they need to make money too. So if you're bringing in your own
This
drinks
isn't Ravinia, right? We're not bringing our own food and drinks into here. This
Right.
is a community event that's paid
well, Ravinia,
for by
you pay tickets for. This is a free event,
Right.
completely free.
I love it. So, note to that, when you see a sign that says, do not bring your cooler in and don't bring your drinks in, please don't. Just give back a little bit. Consider that your ticket price, right?
Correct.
For where can you get this kind of entertainment for free to bring your whole family and friends and get to see this kind of entertainment. So, listen, follow the rules. I'm a rule follower.
Well, I think to add to it, too, like the committee meets and we're discussing the food that's going to be there with food trucks. We're talking about the types of beer that we're going to have. They're talking with local people. So we're really trying to embrace the community and showcase them.
Yeah.
And it's like tapas. Come try a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Maybe dogs on Friday and, and some different
Pierogies on Saturday.
That's cool, though. That's great. So, so there's a really good variety for food trucks as well.
Yes.
That's cool. So the reason that we switched the name, was it last year that it changed to? Because I want people to understand the difference, right? Because I know that we even said it last year.
Yeah.
So it's Summerfest.
Grayslake Summerfest, the artist formerly known as Summer Days.
Right.
Many decades of days in the past because it was during the day.
Right.
From a branding standpoint, we know change is hard, but we wanted to stay true to what we're doing, and it's starting at night. We already have summer nights, which is the Battle of the Bands and the street fest that we do on Center Street. So to kind of tie it together, it is a festival of music and beer.
Yep.
So we thought Summerfest would be a great thing. We're also very welcoming. If someone has other ideas other than Summer Days, let us know.
Right. Okay. So speaking of other ideas.
We do have bingo.
Oh, bingo. Oh, and Mike Steiner called me, and it's my life stream to call bingo.
We're taking a quick break just to say hello because everybody knows Nano, and Nano knows real estate. And actually, I believe that's the name of her Instagram page. So if you're looking to buy a home, sell a home, or know somebody in the market for a home, contact Nano from Baird & Warner. She's a Grayslake girl helping out Grayslake people.
This is Bob Churchill. I know you are always there for your family, caring for your children, your spouse, and even your parents. But in critical times, will you be able to make decisions that assure the best result for your family? A power of attorney may be necessary if, on behalf of a loved one, you need to talk to a doctor, a bank, or the college infirmary. A power of attorney may sound daunting, but the lawyers at Churchill, Quinn, Hamilton, and Van Doncelar can easily create this document for you. We are right here in Grayslake, supporting the community for over 122 years. Reach out to us at grayslakelaw.com or call us at 847-223-1500. Whether you need a power of attorney, a will, or legal help with your business, we'll take care of you so you can care for others. Go to grayslakelaw.com today for more information. Have a wonderful day, and now back to the program.
But I'm taking my son to college, so. But I almost said forget about him because this is my opportunity to shine.
Your opportunity to shine.
Exactly. Calling bingo would be awesome. But speaking of other ideas, excuse me, one of the things that stood out last year was the den. So let's talk about that and talk about tell me if there's any changes in that. Is it going to be the same?
We've doubled it.
Yeah, it's grown. We're going to have a video wall at the den that's going to be interactive. So if you've ever been to like a museum or something cool where you see the interactive sort of videos that are happening, we'll have that for families to enjoy. You basically go up to this ginormous video wall, and then it interacts with you with cool patterns, colors, games, and more. Also, Sarah Gallagher, who's been amazing, kind of puts everything together for it. So she's getting sponsorship, games, really cool snacks. So it went over so well last year that we've doubled it, and we're really looking forward to sharing all that fun stuff with the community.
Right.
So
Okay.
there'll be bags and Jengas and all kinds of fun things that the kids can play.
Yeah. So basically, the premise of the den, somebody doesn't know what it is because it was located right as you walk in, right? And it was over. If you walked in, it was right over to the right.
Yeah.
Correct.
Because was that just brought upon just more fun for the kids and somewhere for them to hang out? Is that the idea?
Right. because when we got rid of the rides,
Right.
and just so you understand, the rides were really, if you were under the age of 8 or 9, you could not go on these rides unless the big slide. The big slide was good. So at 7:30, 8 o'clock, they shut down the lights. So the event looked like we were done.
Yeah.
And they just weren't, they were declining in attendance. And, we bring the carnival in April, and then the Park District does a big event in June. So we felt that the carnival rides.
So we pivot.
Right. And this is more for the tweens, and
it went over really well, too, because I looked over there all the time, and there was kids over there just chilling, or I think they had like a scavenger hunt or something,
They had a scavenger hunt. They have a wall that you can do all your selfies,
Oh, I just got a text from Sarah.
Yes.
She's listening and wanted me to actually give some really details on it.
Right,
so I'm just going to read from my phone real
Thanks,
fast,
Sarah,
if that's
for listening
okay.
before the broadcast.
She said this is the second time that they're doing it, and it's 3 times as big. What is Summerfest Den? It's bringing the community together in one fun center where there are free trendy snacks, information about our scholarship program, free games to play, and plenty of social media photo opportunities to share all the fun with your friends. You want the details? Sarah's got them. Chill areas brought to you by Rudolph's Furniture. Snacks provided by Grayslake Rehabilitation, Physical Therapy and Wellness. Free games to play like Bags, Giant Jenga, Giant Connect 4, Giant Tetris, and more. If you're getting in a theme, they got big games.
That's awesome. That's cool.
Community art project each night, soda, pop-up, selfie, and social media area. I mean, it's the place to be. I'll see me there. And Sarah.
That's really cool. And I know you mentioned some sponsors for that, but I want to take, because I know that it doesn't happen without them.
Yeah.
So maybe we can talk about some of the sponsors. The thing in town, too, and I see that it seems like a lot of the same people sponsor all of the time. And we really, really, really appreciate that. But also shout out to a lot of other people listening that have businesses, that there's always sponsorship opportunities, right?
Most people have no idea what to do with their aging loved one who needs help. Well, there is a solution. A company that provides care and assistance to make your loved one feel right at home. At Right at Home, their mission statement is to improve the quality of life for those they serve. They offer extensive services: personal and companion care, safety supervision and transportation, fall prevention, dressing and bathing assistance, medical reminders, meal prep, hospice support, ambulation support, stroke recovery, Parkinson's support. The list goes on and on and on. If you have an aging loved one that needs help, call Right at Home. Most people prefer to age in their home rather than moving to an assisted living or nursing home. Right at Home can make this happen. Contact Right at Home at rightathomenlc.com or give them a call, 847-984-0103. Now back to the show.
Right.
But if you have it available, could you rattle off who is making this possible?
Our main sponsor is City Chevrolet. And one thing I'm just going to take a few minutes to say, one thing we are doing this year that we used to do years ago, and we're bringing it back because it is the Grayslake Chamber's 75th year of existence, our 75th birthday, if you will. We are doing a VIP tent on Friday night for everyone who has sponsored throughout the year. So they all have been contacted to have them. They have to RSVP to me, and then I would get them tickets, and they can enjoy a little VIP.
That's fantastic. Great idea. I love that.
Mary Beth, do you want to go through our sponsors?
Yeah. And hey, shout out to City Chevy, because they're
they're our platinum
show too, and they are, man, are they with the community. So.
They have been a phenomenal sponsorship. So they're our platinum. Our gold is Sinkmars Keller's Group, Strang Funeral and Chapel, Herring Homes, and Caldwell Banking. Bronze is our Northwest Medical Center, Orthodontist Specialists of Lake County, the Grayslake Community Park District, Be Sure Home Inspection, Prompt Medical Urgent Care, Grayslake Mundelein Pediatrics. And then we have a beer tent, which is kind of fun. So this group pays to be a beer tent sponsor, and then we make them work for their few hours. So
sounds like.
So they're sponsoring to work. So this group will come in and serve beer for a few hours. So we have ATC Waggy, Baird and Warner, New Partners, Community Trust and Savings, and then State Bank of the Lakes. So they will be pouring beer for everyone.
Well, hey, and whoever says that that's really a hard job, I've heard from all of those people, and they have so much fun pouring beer.
Well, what's kind of fun is they wear their shirts. So, like Baird and Warner, they all have their shirts on, and people coming up, they know who they are, and it makes it fun.
What a cool job.
And then we have bingo sponsors. So this was, as you were saying, this is the first time we've had a bingo sponsor. So they get to not only sponsor, but they get to call some bingos.
Right.
So we have Better Homes and Gardens, Jim Starwalt, Right at Home, and then Churchill, Quinn, Hamilton, and Von Dossler, and then Cashmore Financial.
Nice. That's a good group to call bingo, by the way. Mm-hmm. And you'd be surprised if you're
Randy's
listening.
very excited.
Yeah, I'm sure he is. If people think, oh, bingo, but there's a lot of people that participate. What a fun thing to do.
Mm-hmm. And I was surprised that when I reached out to the sponsors to remind them that they get to call. All of them are calling.
Yeah, so. Wasn't it like it's either free or like $1 to have a bingo card or something like that? It was like really.
It's not much. Yeah. And then the proceeds go to the baseball team.
Okay. So coming to an event as a someone that's going to attend, these days like everything is cashless, right? Is this something I bring cash, card? Can I use both? Like how does someone prepare to come to this?
You can use both. All of the food trucks now have capabilities of the credit cards. Okay. The beer tent now accepts credit cards. The only one I'm not sure about Glunts. So okay. Glunts is there selling their wine, and I'm not sure if they
bring
do.
Some cash, bring your card.
Yeah.
Right. That's really cool.
Bingo, you will need cash for bingo. They will not take debit cards.
Yeah, I don't want to mess with Starwalt and Steiner and Cashmore and everybody over there. Don't mess with them. All right, so let's talk about some fun facts of things that are going on. Like, because this is really you do have something for everybody, which is cool. Anything else that has changed? Anything you guys are really excited about this year? Because there's a lot of planning that goes into this. So I'm sure you've gone round and round with planning.
I think I'm just excited about the bands. Our VIP tent, I think, it's a nice way to say, happy birthday to us and to celebrate everyone who sponsored throughout the year. So I think that will be fun. I think the den being enlarged and offering more to all the kids, I think there's a little bit for everybody, like you said.
I'm also excited. We've upgraded the stage, so it's one of those bigger festival stages. So
it's only one stage.
Yeah, because last year, we had two. We had like side by sides, yeah.
Yeah, so those stages were a lot of fun. We decided quality over quantity, so we wanted to do I don't want to say safer, but a bigger, more professional stage to showcase these professional talents. I mean, people that are driving in from Nashville, like you want to be able to present them and showcase them well.
Sure.
So we have a stage line SL100. It's a beautiful stage.
Oh,
it's
the SL100.
The good.
One of my favorites.
Yeah, it sells itself.
Right. Maybe next year we could do the SL200.
Yeah. Well,
maybe.
Well, hopefully people buy beer.
You can make it happen, folks.
Because we had a manual person build the two stages last year. This one's like a transformer, so they just park it and it opens up.
So cool.
Yeah, it's going to be really cool. And then they're hanging lights, a video wall. You'll see sponsors on it. You'll see videos promoting the bands. Some of the bands are interactive, so they'll have some stuff with that too. So I love production. So I moved to Grayslake with my beautiful wife and one of our dogs at the time 6 years ago, and went to Summer Days and was like, wow, this is a really cool event, and there's a lot of opportunity for growth. And it's been cool over the last 6 years to kind of see the bands, the opportunities, all this great stuff happening. And we take pride in putting this quality event together, and hope the community enjoys it too.
It's often said that those who fail to plan are planning to fail. Joe Velez and his team at JPV Financial create unique financial plans that address some of the most difficult challenges that people might face as they get older. No matter what stage of life you're in, having a proactive financial plan can help navigate some of the difficult decisions you'll face, helping you live your life by design, not default. Securities and investment advisory service offered through Osaic Wealth Inc. Member FINRA SIPC.
And I think everybody needs to know how much goes into doing this to provide entertainment for our town. Hats off, because I do want to recap just a quick thing too. Shout out to everybody that had anything to do with the Grayslake golf outing, the chamber golf outing. There's so many things that are cool that are happening. It was my first time. I don't golf, but Eli for some reason started drinking early one day, I think, and asked me to come with him at his hole, which I'm not sure is the best idea. If you haven't seen the video, watch it.
That is a very fun video.
Yes, the Grayslake Chamber did not sponsor that video, so anything I take full responsibility. Actually, Eli takes full responsibility for it. But yeah, what a great event. Talk about getting community to come together, right? Because that's a whole different group of people.
150 golfers.
150 golfers.
And I would say the majority of them were between Grayslake, Haynesville, they truly were.
Yeah, because it's a Grayslake area Chamber of Commerce.
Right.
And shout out to you guys for that, and businesses that are listening, because sometimes I talk to people and they'll be like, I don't want to join the chamber. Like, chambers are boring. Like, what are you going to do there? Chambers changed, and there's fun people involved. Like, and I always say, not that I'm bougie or anything, but they're the kind of people that I want to hang out with. Like, there's cool people to hang out with over here. So.
It is. Some of my best friends have come from the chamber. I mean, I've been in it for over 30 years, so.
Right. I got a babysitter from it.
Wow, and that's good. I got a warning from the police from it. No, but no, I appreciate what you guys do. Like,
Thank you.
It's great
Thank
to see
you.
that. So when our community comes together and has opportunities like this, like the parade, like we're talking, we need more people for the parade, and I think that would be awesome. How many people we've done hot seat questions with, and I'll say, like, hey, what's your favorite Grayslake event? Do you know how many people say a parade? To come down and walk down Center Street and just watch all the community come out in chairs, like, that really what says community to me, is to see that, and to see that from that point of view is amazing.
It is amazing.
It's amazing.
It is amazing.
So get involved, whether you're a business, whether you're somebody just listening that wants to bring the kids out in lawn chair and watch the parade, right?
Yep. It starts at the high school and ends up at Grayslake Feet.
Nice. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Any idea how many people came last year to Summerfest?
I think we were shy of 5,000.
5,000. Wow. That is a lot of people. And if everybody bought one beer, we'd probably get everything paid for.
Well, wait, I might take that back. That might have been both days together. It rained, so remember we didn't quite have as
that was
many.
that was like a break.
Right.
Like that was but and I think our weather forecast right now, I was just
It's
looking
sunny.
it up.
Both
Sunny?
days.
Good.
So
weather
be
looks
good.
good.
Yeah.
What else does the public need to know?
Well, we're doing updates on the social media pages, so we have a Facebook event for it, Instagram, TikTok. Fun fact, the Facebook event this year is already 1,000 people more interested than it was last year. So it's really cool to see that people are engaged and doing it. The best thing you can do if you're part of the community is share when you see a post. So if you see the poster, if you see a band, if you see a video, you see the Facebook event, like spread the word of mouth on it. It's literally helps build awareness to get people there. The bands are super excited and they're spreading the wealth with it too. I think it's just cool seeing the growth of it and people smiling. Like, it's one of the coolest things to see something that you've worked on and then people enjoying it and having fun, and families and Gen Z and adults and just the whole gambit of the community is having a great time, and that's probably my favorite thing to kind of see in the memories that are being made too. Yeah, and it's fun to watch all the social stuff. And Chamber has a new website as well, right?
Yes, we do.
Yes, it's nice to see that updated and get all the information on there. What is the Chamber website, so if people want to go and check out
the Grayslake Chamber of Commerce?
The Grayslake Chamber of Commerce.
GrayslakeChamber.com.
Great. Is that right? Eli's sitting over here.
Yes.
GrayslakeChamber.com. Head over there and check out things, because I know you're going to get updated on future events coming, and all information about this as well. So we really today is just a call to action to get people to come out, to support, to get there. And I was excited because I see the flyer that we have on the table here. I've seen it posted, but I haven't looked at it. So to hear, especially, the boy band review and Hairbangers Ball.
Yeah, some fun bands.
It's a really, really great time. And just to see the people that gather there, that I can tell you from my perspective, any kind of music like that, to see your neighbors, to get to be out in public, like at night, for everybody joining in one place is what makes our town what it is.
And I think that's a lot. I think a lot of people come out, and it's friends, family, it's their yearly time together. Yeah.
I always say, well, where did you see them last? And usually it's like I saw them there, like friends from, grade school or high school or things like that. Everybody really comes out and enjoys it. Yeah. Anything else we're missing? Except for everybody needs to get out.
Yeah, right? Enjoy it. Get your lawn chair.
We've got some great bands, great food, and it should be a very fun event.
Yeah, so we can bring lawn chairs, set them up, get ready for the music, do all
Yep,
of
we
that.
usually put a little spot telling people chairs behind this so that
Yeah, because people can
get
dance.
People love to get up and dance,
Right.
so you need to have that dance area.
Yeah, don't be that person that sets up your chair and complains because somebody's standing up dancing in front of you.
Because there's going to be.
Yeah,
These
exactly.
are bands that are definitely going to bring people out dancing.
Yeah, this is not sitting back in your chair toe tapping music. This is going to be having some fun. It's going to be a party.
Well, the other thing I want to comment on too is how the chamber helps businesses.
Yes.
So it's really cool to hear when I'm talking with other chamber members, like Nick with Andy's Music, the Grayslake, when it was Summer Days or Summerfest, people are coming to the record shop and buying records of the bands that they're hearing, they're being covered. So he'll probably get some NSYNC and Motley Crue and some other stuff just in stock to do it. And then other businesses on Center Street. Charlie's has a great time. We always have a great time with them too. There's no rooftop bar on top of Charlie's. I found out the hard way. It's a residential.
Simple mistakes, man.
Yeah.
Simple mistakes.
But now I know. But it's just really cool to see not just the community of people, but also the businesses benefiting from it. So I strongly encourage other businesses in the area to get the benefits of joining the chamber.
Sure.
We'll have information there. You can always go to the chamber website. But it really helps the community and helps the businesses too.
Right. Love it. And also shout out to all of these events to make them safe, to make everything happen. Our police department, the village working together, it takes a village. So
It does take a village, and they are very good.
Yes, and it's really nice to see how, because it's nice to go to a place where you feel safe and there's presence around, and I know that they care a lot about making sure that the well-being for all of our community. So, all right, well, both of you, thank you very much for being
thanks
here.
for having
I really
us.
appreciate it. So we're going to see everybody starting Friday. Friday we open at
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock, and then right now you're going, oh my God, why isn't my baseball team in the parade? So you're going to pick up the phone or send an email over to the chamber and taking care of it. So we'll get football teams. I know that we need them in there. Any youth sports, anything like that. The kids love it. GYBA is in. Shout out GYBA. They're going to be in the parade. So, hey, if you're playing on GYBA, better contact your coach and find out what time to meet. So you heard it here first. So thank you guys very much. I
Oh, thank
appreciate
you. Thanks for having us.
Yes, Grayslake, thank you guys for listening. And do me a favor, no matter where you're at, do me a favor and subscribe. And another great thing is tell a friend about the show. I just put a post out going, how do we have 20-some thousand people in Grayslake, but a listenership of 1,000 or so listens? What the heck are the other 21,000 people doing?
Missing
So
out.
I'm telling you. But it's cool that so tell a friend. And also, like we always end to, a couple random acts of kindness today. Get out there, make somebody smile. You never know who's having a bad day. And little things can help everybody out. Smile, hold the door for somebody. Be nice to a cashier. Just be nice to somebody on the street. Kindness spreads like wildfire. So, Grayslake Chamber, love you guys.
Thank you.
We'll
Love
see
you
everybody
too.
this weekend.